Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there've been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. A header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Looking to play him in. Howson calmly anticipates. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, well played. No goals as yet. Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Eze. Nice bit of trickery. He's looking wide. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
After 23 minutes is number 14, Gyökeres. Gyökeres. Gyökeres.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Eze.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It's played through for him. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Rice. Crossing. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Elise tries to thread one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Decent chance! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
After 35
And a
minutes
trademark
is
move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Eze. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been cut short.
There will be 1 minute at a
That's
time.
put paid to a promising move. Lee Kang in, providing an... And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
There's a look and plays it forward. Threads one in, and he's worked it through. Now it's Trossard. Great skill, that's nice. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. This looks promising. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has left him in a heap. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And here's Rodrigo. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 15, Gabriel Batistuta.
Manchester United go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Great work on the overlap.
That's exactly what they need to keep.
And the finish! And that is doing no harm. Robson. Howson. Rijkaard. Nuno Mendes. He's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And here's Saka. Very nicely done. Shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Number 14, Ukraine.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Howson. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Trossard. He's got away. Steaming on goalwards. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ambitious ball here. Now this could be a chance. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
After 84 minutes,
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Number 19, Schlosser.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And here's Havertz.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Eze, nicely aimed pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Gabriel clears it away. Now who's going to be first to this? Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Man of the match.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles.